I feel like I was waiting for this for freaking forever. I woke up this morning at like 7 a.m. all excited to go check it out. And I was like, oh, I got 2 more hours. Okay, we got time. Okay, I'll wait here. 9 o'clock, I was like, it's 9 o'clock, bro. Where's this?
Where you at, Tom?
Man, we live, baby. Good morning! Sapasi.
What's going on, guys? My name's Alan.
And I'm Alex.
Welcome to Amicy channel.
Listen, guys, if you're not part of the Amicy gang, go ahead and click on that subscribe button below and join us. We out here in the streets born in Sesame. You guys know if you're new to this channel, then you might not know, but Tom Macdonald's a big favorite of ours.
Big.
And he had mentioned, I follow him on Instagram, so he said he's going to drop this video. And I was patiently waiting because we don't watch our videos until we sit in here and click play. So whatever you guys get is what you're going to get at this moment in time. So without further ado, we got Tom Macdonald and Joe's. So let's do what we're doing, do our best and hop in this video, guys. Let's get popping. This means about to play the piano. Come on now. He does it all.
He says,
it's not the liquor I'm addicted to, it's feeling brave. The feeling of not feeling the pain. I've been on and off the bottle, I put oxys out my nostrils. Believe me, you do anything to breathe before you suffocate. I couldn't stop it, staying clean was not an option. I was trying to be...
Yeah, we're going to have to go back here. Everything he just said in that little segment was already fire, okay?
I was like this. I was like, the piano got on me. I was like, wait, he said something. Wait, go back.
I
run
know,
it back.
there's a lot, okay. Hey, yo, DJ!
Run it back, Turbo!
It's not the liquor I'm addicted to, it's feeling brave. The feeling of not feeling the pain. I've been on and off the bottle, I put oxys out my nostrils. Believe me, you do anything to breathe before you suffocate. I couldn't stop it, staying clean was not an option. I was trying to be myself, but being me was such a problem. I just wanted to be Thomas, but Thomas was at the bottom of a hole he dug and getting comfortable inside a coffin. He locked it and swallowed the key, caught up, forgot all his dreams. Robbed at a common, became embalmed in a toxic routine. Beer was the escape, but I got stuck escaping. Whiskey was the blanket in the cold.
Okay. If I remember correctly, the last song that he had dropped, what's the name?
Best rapper ever.
Best rapper ever was talking about the demons, and people were asking us to check out the song he did called Sober.
Yeah.
Because we were asking what was some of the stuff that we had to go back and look at before we can get to get a better understanding on who Tom Macdonald was. And that whole sequence for the past 30 seconds that he just put together, it was like a little glimpse into really that question that we were asked. We had asked in the last video that we got a chance to check out. Because in that low, the first segment he talks about, really, it's like you'll do anything just to be able to be able to breathe. It's kind of like that. It's not the liquor I like, but the feeling of being brave. Because when you drink so much, it's like the confidence you have to. This girl looks pretty cute, but I'm not gonna talk to her.
Yeah.
You get a little bit drinking into your system, then you get the confidence to go over and talk to her. You get the confidence to go do whatever it is, and it's like Thomas and him, it's like they're two different people. One of them locked himself within, and all of the dreams and the goals and the aspiration that they had don't want to go out there. Versus him is like it's to me it's like the balance of the two. When you and it's like and it's kind of like, so I feel like in a way it's like he's navigating in life, trying to figure out how to really be
his true self.
His true self without having to have that to be like tie into it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, yo, DJ, run back, Turbo.
Embalmed in a toxic routine. Beer was the escape, but I got stuck escaping. Whiskey was the blanket in the coldest basement. Way before the fame, I was wasted. Freezing, doing anything I could to keep the flame lit. To anyone going through the same, heaven's got enough angels. You need to stay here. And I can't make you stay. But...
Speak that truth, Tom.
Listen, if you don't know this channel, then you just don't understand the level of freaking excitement that we have when it comes to reacting to Tom Macdonald stuff. Because so many people are all about they don't really care as much as he does. And to me, when I find an artist that actually taps into the emotional aspect but they're speaking from a perspective of I understand. To me, like, I love that, right? And like that line, heaven's got enough angels, we need you here, is got to be one of the most beautiful thing. Like, I you know what I'm saying? Like, because so many people, it's like everybody is like, a lot of people that's going through everything that they're going through, And if he's talking about it from the perspective of you want to be able to stay sober, like you're going to get through this because I already went through it. I fought and I'm here.
Right.
Because all of these different addictions in life can end up putting you on the other side of life, which is not here, right? And it's like, to me, it's like the anthem. This is a beautiful way to end the freaking year with this track. If this is the last one that is dropping. Did you go back already?
Nope, you gotta go back.
When I gotta finish this. Hey, yo, DJ! Play back, Trevor.
Heaven's got enough angels, you need to stay here. And I can't make you stay, but sometimes going ain't a choice. And every choice you make is one that you didn't avoid. Crash the whip and ditch the car, burn a bridge, follow the stars. You'll find monsters in the dark, but nothing's worth it till it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to see things clear through your tears. Anywhere is way better than here. Fight your fear. It's not the liquor I'm addicted to, it's feeling tough. When you get bullied half your life, you feel weak, like you just ain't enough. Then you have a couple drinks and you catch a buzz and finally have the courage to defend yourself and throw a punch. And that adrenaline goes straight into your brain and blood. Addicted to the confidence, it's practically the greatest drug. Chasing dragons every night in all the latest clubs. What used to be your favorite thing somehow became a dangerous crutch. It was what it was. And that's the thing, it can happen to like any of us. I had great parents, tight friends, strong morals, nice threads, good school, good looking, good grades, time spent. Being normal only lasted for a while. One bad choice sparked a downward spiral. I've spent half my life trying to climb out of that hole. Heaven's got angels, we need you at home. And I can't make you stay.
Oh my God, this guy, bro. That whole thing. Just every little segment that he pauses, he goes from the hook to the end, he goes da 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 da. You know he's about to. It's kind of like that one song that he did. When the beat would come on, is it No Lives Matter? No Lives Matter. Yeah, no, it's No Lives Matter. The way he had structured No Lives Matter, he would give you a hook, and then when the beat would come in, he would just give you so much freaking facts.
Yeah,
and then the beat would come, and you go, hey.
And then he'd go right back to
and so this one, the way he does it, where when the hooks, he catches you in the hook, right? And then he just hits you. With so much facts, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, again, it's like so many people go through that because a lot of times people do what? They focus on the ending, right? They go, like, it's like you see a person on the streets and you go, what a freaking bum, right? Yeah. But it's like you're seeing a person in that moment and you're judging them in that moment versus understanding the path that you have. You know, at the hospital when we have the different patients, right? It's like you see a patient, it's like, and I have to ask myself, how did you end up here? And I have to, something I have to work on of not having to think about that person in that moment, but understanding the person's journey to get to that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how did you get here? And it's always very fascinating to me learning about the patients that I have, kind of understanding how did you get to this point? And it's like, and them working me through their lives and understanding them a little bit better, you know? And for him, with what he did in that one, it's like a lot of times when you see a person just normal only lasted a while, right? Yeah. And it's like you're seeing it from that perspective of going, okay, you had great parents, you had all of this, that, good looking, all this stuff, but how did you end up here? Because all it took was one choice, right? And it's like, and the fact that he says he spent this whole time trying to get himself out of the hole that he dug from the one choice that you thought, right? Because always it's only but
it's like what we always say. You're always one decision from a completely different
life, yeah.
So it's just like you could have like the best thing in life. You could have like the parents that did this and that for you, but you're always gonna have that influence, the outside influence, or within that's gonna tell you, hey, what if you do this? And then that could also alter your whole life.
So would it be down now to you as an individual constantly being aware of you and your surroundings to avoid the potholes that kind of like that would lead toward that path? Because I feel like a lot of times life gives you a lot of warnings that can go, I don't think that'd be a good idea. You should probably not be in this area. You should probably get yourself out of it. And there's a lot of things that come, but a lot of times we forget we're so focused on whatever we got and we just avoid the warnings and the decision. It's like the time for the decision and you make the decision. And you're like, how did I end up here?
Because you always ask yourself, I mean, this person ended up here. Maybe it might be different from me. Yeah. But then you end up that same spot and you're like, okay. Like, it's like how we say, oh, how the heck did this person like get on the street? How'd they get on the street? Yeah. We never saw what led up to it. And so we're like, oh, that could never be us. But we never know like
you don't know what
could happen.
It's just like, going back, you can't, like, I just had a flashback to I watched the Grey's Anatomy episode, right? Mm-hmm. And they were going to go take this lady to get a C-section because the baby wasn't coming out, right? And the lady was dying. And they get there, and it goes into lockdown, and the elevators are down. Now it's just them two and the baby, the lady, the pregnant lady, and then they gotta get the baby out because the lady's dying. And then right before he cuts, he looks up, and the elevator door opens, and then he looks down and cuts. Right when they play the video back, because they were doing a lawsuit, when they play the video back, he said he never saw the elevator door open. When they played the video back, they saw him. He saw himself go like this. And then he looked down, and then he made the cut. So he could have been in the elevator and got the lady to the OR. Everything would have been good. And it's like one of those things, like I was going back full circle, is the life gives you all of these warnings.
Yeah.
But a lot of times we're so focused on what we're doing, we avoid the warning. Kind of like you looked up to see the elevator door open, you looked down, and you made the decision to cut anyways.
Right, because your mind was already made.
Yeah. Oh, Tom Macdonald, here we go.
Okay.
Hey, yo, DJ! Run back, Turbo!
Voice sparked a downward spiral. I've spent half my life trying to climb out of that hole. Heaven's got angels, we need you at home. And I can't make you stay, but sometimes going ain't a choice. And every choice you make is one that you didn't avoid. Crash the whip and ditch the car. Burn a bridge, follow the stars. You'll find monsters in the dark, but nothing's worth it till it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to see things clear through your tears, but anywhere is way better than here. Fight your fear. It ain't the liquor we're addicted to, it's everything else. The happiness we had, but we forget how it felt. We've been drinking with the devil cause we're going through hell. Pray to God for a little bit of help. Man, I've been there, I did those things, I drank those drinks, I took those pills, I puked in sinks. And the truth ain't pretty, listen up, this is a tough one. You get saved by your angels or become one. Crash the whip and ditch the car. Burn a bridge, follow the stars. You'll find monsters in the dark, but nothing's worth it till it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to see things clear through your tears, but anywhere is way better than here. Fight your fears.
Ooh, the violin. Or is that
that's cello?
Cello, right? Mm-hmm. The strings. Alrighty, guys, that was Tom Macdonald, Angels. What was that last line he said? He said, you can be saved by your angels or become one?
Yeah.
Okay.
There could be there's so much things that we, either if you believe in angels or if you don't, but there's so many things that you could go through life.
Okay.
That you made it through, but you didn't really think that you could have gotten killed or you could have not made it through.
Okay.
But something in the universe or whatever you guys believe in.
The universe spoke.
Right. Saved you from whatever. Mm-hmm. And you're just going by life, but you don't see all these things that you could have gotten killed by, but you didn't.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, oh, my life sucks, this and that. But instead of counting your blessings, is that counting your blessings?
No, you want to count your blessings.
You want to count your blessings.
But it's... a lot of people focus on the negatives, and not realizing the amount of positive that's allowed them to continuously be where they are in life.
Right.
Alive, thriving, whatever it is.
I like this song.
I know. All right, guys, listen.
I just like the vocal.
All right.
Hey, yo, DJ,
run it back, Turbo.
Ditch the car, burn a bridge, follow the stars. You'll find monsters in the dark, but nothing's worth it till it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to see things clear through your tears, but anywhere is way better than here. Fight your fears.
I just like that.
Alrighty, guys. Tom Macdonald, Angels. Listen, if you're not part of the Amicy gang, go ahead and click on that subscribe button below and join us now. All times, don't cheat yourself.
Love thyself.
And keep it Amicy. Peace.
I live
inside my own world of make-believe.